Oh, I don't know how much information this video is going to have. Oh, I don't know. Let's you and I start with a sexy Saharan sunrise in Saxony. All right? Does that sound cool? Well, if you consider 10 million tons of dust sexy, then man, have I got the story for you. And it's this one. Wow. I know, right? Wait, there's more. We are talking super magnetic filaments. The biggest thing on the sun today is not a sunspot, even though there are freaking 9 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now, the biggest thing, it's all relative though, is a super magnetic filament. So yeah, the sun is acting weird. Earth is acting weird. The weather's acting weird. People are acting weird. And I'm in the mood to get strange. While staying cool and playing defense, because we've got like 2 more days before we have the summer solstice and Cancer season. Hey, you're here with me late on Sunday night, June 19th. And so you know that I have been talking about this period where, let's talk about the Saturn zone, and you can even say the Uranus zone. So pretty much, we change the color. Anything in the red zone, as Earth swings by, we're going to watch to see if the earthquake, as Earth goes bing, bing, bing around the next 3 months or so, when it goes to pass by the big gas giants that are all on the same side, let's see if we get an uptick in earthquakes and volcanoes, shall we? And let me say, nobody's perfect, and I have a weird thing of my imperfections where a lot of people last few months have been complaining about anytime they fly in a plane, it doesn't go perfectly. And I'm always like, well, did the plane land? Okay, then maybe STFU. And also, you kind of knew that you were flying in a pandemic in cascading supply chain breakdowns. So if you made it there and, if you left and came back or whatever, that's the thing that mattered. But if you expected it to go super smoothly, well, then I guess your ability to calculate risk and failure is not as good as it should be. Happy Father's Day to all the super cool dads and dudes out there. My 2 dads who have passed away were both in the Air Force. I miss them greatly. Ooh, someone just tried to gain access to my location. All right. Hackers have been acting up the last week or 2. I don't know why. Anyway, what was it talking about? Oh, yeah, I probably wouldn't be your planetary defense commander if it wasn't for them. And so, in honor of them, I will try to do a great job for the rest of my life for you guys. Sound good? Great. Well, we've been watching the major fire disasters drift and switch. It would go from like Texas to Colorado to New Mexico to Arizona. And now Utah has got a left fork fire, which sounds like a crypto thing, where they're like forking Bitcoin, and now they're talking about forking Litecoin and forking Dogecoin, when they should be spooning shit. Everybody loves a good spoon. Anyway, we're kicking off my Thor One Crazy Summer series, and the summer hasn't started yet, but the summer is always mythological, and I love the siren song, and I appreciate every single muse fully in my life. 1,000,000%. We had a magnitude 6.0 earthquake shake central Taiwan coast tonight, earlier, about an hour-ish ago. And when it was first reported, one of the China social media said, this came in China's Taiwan. China owns Taiwan. And I was like, oh. And, like now, Russia's like, we own the Ukraine. It just seems like everybody's going very backwards in the, like, invisible line territorial thing, which isn't helping in a post-pandemic, supply chain stressed world. And apparently there's going to be more big issues with supply chains and food chains and energy chains probably until spring of 2023. So definitely buckle up, and anytime you've got like electricity and food and all the good things in life, I would be appreciative. These are sprites. They're kind of magical. Speaking of mythological stuff, the best way you can honor your dad is by being awesome. I mean, that's only my opinion. You don't have to follow it. Happy Juneteenth, y'all. Juneteenth marks the day when federal troops arrived in Galveston, Texas in 1865 to take control of the state and ensure that all enslaved people be freed. Yeah, dude, freedom is a great thing, and we're going to be talking about freedom a lot more over the next, up until the 4th of July. It's weird how, like, I don't know, the whole debate in America about freedom going on. I didn't put that very well, but I will eventually, I'm sure. Yeah, remember in Odessa a couple days ago, they had their water shut down for a couple days at 100-degree temperature. That was bad. And I'm really not interested in talking about politics at all until the fall. It is going to be like stay cool summer 2022. There ain't nothing cool about politics, man. They found a taco out of sand, or is that a fortune cookie? Or maybe it's just a bean. Coffee bean, Paul Scott Thomas Anderson. A closer view of one little concretions seen by Perseverance rover, June 18, 2022. Kind of looks like a coffee bean. Oh. France hit 110.5 degrees. I don't even know this. That's really hot, especially for France. Taylor Swift changed her name to Taylor Swift. And I wonder, on a scale of 1 to 10, how Taylor Swift would rank me. All right. Oh, you want more information? Man, check out these tornadoes tearing through Chinese cities. This is Vortex saying, hey, here's some other footage from the Foshan, Guangdong, China earlier. Pretty intense motions as this tornado tears through buildings in the city. Videos from Facebook. Yeah, dude. Tornadoes in cities. This is crazy shit, for sure. The photos coming out of Mars have been less boring than usual lately. Wait, I didn't say that very well. Look, they've been cooler, more interesting. Is that a rock man staring at us? Who knows? Hey, if you don't like me, you should get tested, because one of the symptoms of COVID is no taste. One of the first Gen X conspiracies I was aware of was that if you go into King Tut's tomb, you could definitely die. Anyway, I don't know. If you're going to take a plane to King Tut's tomb, well, good luck. Monsoon. Soon? Maybe even now. Let's check the weather. Mike's weather page is like, hey, who's ready for some more record heat this week? Well, I hope you are, because it's probably coming. All right. At Mike's weather page, which is an excellent weather source, let's check out one of our favorite things. Let's see how the lightning is doing. Lightning and heat. Sitting in a tree. Thundering. I messed that up completely. Where'd the lightning go? The lightning's gone. That's a bad sign. What the heck? Hey, the 48-hour precipitation map pattern seems kind of weird. You're going to be watching for some more severe weather out here over the next 48 hours, I believe. Yeah, look at the precipitation pattern thingy. It's weird. And I see some snow on there. Still. Right there. Going to be trying to go into the summer. Remember, summer starts Tuesday. Planets align. It is fine. What is time? Does that even rhyme? I hope you don't mind if I just pull these words out of my behind. But stay very kind. Okay, now it's going way too far. Yeah, dude. Usually it happens before sunrise, but if you get a chance, for the next 10 days, all the planets that are on the same side of the sun are going to be putting on a really cool show in the sky right before sunrise. So here we're Earth, and then you can just see Saturn and Jupiter. You can see all of them from where in the sky. It's a super duper cool thing. I plan to spend time over the next 2 weeks checking it out before dawn when I get a chance. I think you should too, if you get a chance. Okay, great. It's going to be hot in high places. Here, talking about Minnesota. Did you know a single beaver caused mass internet cell service outages in northern British Columbia? And Adam is like, I fail to see how his relationship status is of any relevance. Yeah, that's really forked up what is happening to Utah with all their fires. Look at that. We're talking Salt Lake. It's very smoky. Salt Lake City, Eli, Richfield, St. George. Fires, man. It's going to be a bad fire season. Bad fire season. Look at this crazy horseshoe pattern that is going up into the monsoonal moisture and all throughout Mexico and part of Central America. And here. Heatwave is going to be hitting a lot of people. I hope everybody stays cool this summer, mentally, spiritually, figuratively, and literally. And I appreciate you. You are awesome. God bless everyone. And $20 fans are still about $20, even though inflation's been bad. And it's good to always have one of these sitting right in front of you if you really like it in the summer. And then the noise is pretty cool too, white noise. Okay? Yay. All right, newly spotted asteroid near Venus earns name of Wama Band of Native Americans. Okay, cool. Man, they launch rockets and satellites almost every day now. Yeah, it's a bunch of sunspots, dude. Okay. And this is going to be like our 10th Asteroid Fight Club summer. So stay cool. And God bless everyone.